I got some coffee, so I might be a little hyper during this video. I am sorry in advance. So, hey guys, I'm Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a very exciting video. Basically, I'm just going to talk about how my year 2019 went. I can't believe we're going to be in 2020. Like, it's crazy. But guys, I am so glad December is over with. I am currently in the only clean space in my entire house because my December was crazy and we were never home any weekend. So yes, I'm glad December is done, but I wanted to look back on this year because it was a very exciting year for me. So we started off in January, because that's when years start off. So we started out in January and yeah, big things happened last year. Like a lot of big things happened last year. So the year started off very exciting because it was the year that I was getting married. So basically from January to August, I was in high wedding planning mode. And I have a whole playlist about different wedding stuff. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. There's like my decor haul, how I incorporated Disney stuff in my wedding, going suit shopping with Brandon was in there. Oh guys, I definitely want to show you, because I didn't ever show you this, and I'm gonna include like pictures and videos within this video, but I do want to show you this one thing that I didn't ever show you guys, so I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I showed you guys like my veil, my shoes, Brandon's suit, his shoes, and all that jazz, but I never actually showed you guys my wedding dress, so I thought I would show you it right now. It's a little dirty because I haven't got it dry cleaned since I got married, but this is my, why won't you stay there? Just stay. I think that's the side that got ripped. Hey guys, quick little edit note, because I'm like, that's the side that got ripped, but I never really explain it. So when they altered my dress, they shortened the straps. They just like, yeah, I don't know how they did it. But I couldn't lift my arms more than like this high when I was like taking pictures. I think when Brandon picked me up one time, it like popped the seams that they fixed there. So that, strap is actually longer than the other side, so that's why it's not staying up. That's what got ripped. Just, yeah, that's what got ripped. So this is my wedding dress. I'll insert some pictures too. Me in it on the actual day. I've been watching a lot of Say Yes to the Dress, but yeah, this is my wedding dress. It was like an A-line kind of, so it was tight to like here, and then it kind of zoomed out. So I will back up a little bit so you guys can see more of it. Then it had a big long train. So yeah, this year was a lot about, it was wedding chaos basically, it was this year. But we did some other exciting things, other big things this year as well that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So other fun things that happened. So we got married in August, which was like the big thing that happened. But in like late May, yeah, in like the late April through May, we were debating on whether or not we wanted to, like, we needed some place to stay once we got married, because we weren't gonna stay with my parents. That was a big no in my book. I was like, no, we're not staying with my parents. No offense, mom and dad, just wanted to be on my own. So we started looking for a place to stay, and we were kind of debating whether we wanted to buy a house or rent like an apartment or a house or anything like that. And we looked at a couple places. I have a couple videos about this that you guys can also go check out. This is basically gonna be like, go check out my other videos video, but not really, because I'm going to talk about other things and insert other clips and pictures, and this will be like, you'll have unseen footage in this, so keep watching. So yeah, we were debating on whether or not we wanted to buy or rent, and we looked at a couple rental places, but literally the same price it was to rent an apartment was the same as the mortgage that we were looking at. And so we found a house that we really liked. We didn't get it, we were outbid on it. Found another house that we kind of liked, didn't get it because we were outbid. Then we found this house and I was like, oh my gosh, this is too cute, we need it. And so we compromised because we originally wanted like land, but we couldn't really afford land. So this is a good town, adorable house. We could have our own animals, whereas when we rented, we couldn't have animals at all. And that made my heart very, very sad. So anyways, we put a bid on this house, we got it. Brandon moved out of my parents' house because he was staying there while he found a job. He got his amazing job that he has right now. And then we bought this house, and yeah, I have an empty house tour video of this house. I don't have a finished house tour because it's not finished. So, and then we bought this house, left to go to one of Brandon's friends' weddings that he was in, came back. 2 weeks later, we got some kittens. Red. Philly and Killy, okay, so I was gonna make a video all about the kittens, but I never did. So I'm just gonna kind of add it into here. So we got 2 kittens from the same farm, Philly and Killy. Now everybody gets them confused, and some people don't know really, they're like, Philly and Killy, what kind of names are those? So if you're like me and a huge Tolkien fan, you'll know where their names come from. But if you're not, Brandon let me name them, blame him. So Philly and Killy I named them after dwarves from The Hobbit. And if you've seen the Hobbit trilogy, you will know them. Philly has blonde hair. Philly, our cat, is orange. Killy has black hair. Killy, our cat, has black hair. Philly is our more laid back, he's more shy, not really a huge cuddle bug, and Killy is a lot more adventurous, a lot more of a troublemaker. He gets into absolutely everything. So life with them has been crazy. So we've had them for 6 months. Like, my babies are that old. So yeah, so we got cats, got a house, and then we got married. So after our wedding, we actually took a couple days in between our wedding and when we left for our honeymoon for like me to move into the house. And then we left, headed down to Indianapolis to catch a flight to Puerto Rico. And I don't think I've ever talked about our honeymoon on here, but it was like a whole lot of fun. So I'm definitely gonna talk about it on here now. So yeah, if you are looking for a cheaper destination honeymoon where it's kind of tropical and you don't need a passport because Puerto Rico is part of the United States, it's a territory, I would definitely suggest to go to Puerto Rico. They have some all-inclusive resorts. We didn't stay at one. So we flew into San Juan, which I'm gonna enter a map in here so everybody knows where it is. San Juan's like the capital, it's the biggest city, biggest airport, blah. So we flew into San Juan, and then we got a rental car and drove down and stayed in Ponce, which is on the, it's like in the middle on the southern coast. So we stayed in Ponce. And we just rented an Airbnb, and that was really fun. It was a cute little Airbnb. And we kind of got to know our way around Ponce. So what did we do in Puerto Rico? I was really up for not having a set schedule. I'm not really a huge beachy person. I wanted to explore, and that's kind of what we did. The first day there, we headed along the coast, on the southern coast, and we headed east. And we were trying to find this lighthouse, and our GPS kept saying that we arrived, and it was like the road and a fence and the cliff, and we're like, nope. So we tried to find a way to get to this lighthouse. We never actually did, but we got pictures of it. And we ended up finding a black sand beach, which was really cool. that was my favorite. That was one of my favorite parts, was the black sand beach. I actually got some sand from there and have it in my bathroom. I have little, like, yeah, containers in my bathroom. You'll see them more when I renovate the bathroom. So stay tuned, subscribe. So we went to there the first day and then we kind of came back. Well, another day we went and drove west along the coast up to Isabela and went to a beach up there. That was one of my favorite places. And then the third day we just kind of hung around Ponce. We walked from our Airbnb to the art museum, which was a little sketchy. I don't remember how many days we were there, but one day we went to the rainforest, because the rainforest is the only national rainforest in the United States, and so we thought that was really cool. We hiked a couple trails. So there's a lot of like trails and places that were closed off due to the hurricane damage still from Hurricane Maria. So we didn't get to go on as much stuff as we would like, and we didn't stay as late as we would like because it was about like 2 hours away from our Airbnb, and we didn't want to drive in the mountains on back roads in the dark. So then another day we headed back up to we stayed in Ponce, headed back up to San Juan. I went to Morro, the fort up there, and that was really fun. That was one of my favorite things that we went to. It was really pretty up there. And then we walked around the city a little bit, Old San Juan. We walked around Old San Juan a little bit. Now we were there just as the protests for the governors was ending. So we didn't get to go see like the governor's house or the street with the umbrella tops, which I was really sad about. And the day after we were there, they took down the barricades and put the stuff back up. But it's okay. I'll have to go back and see it. And then the last day that we were there, well, not the last day, because the last day we flew out, but the second to last day that we were there, we hiked this place. Brandon said it was a dry forest, and Brandon's like the nature nerd, so I trusted him. And it's basically like a forest that doesn't get very much rain and has like trees, but they don't have like any leaves and there's no shade. And we hiked it. It was about 3 miles, I think, one way. I'm not sure if it was 3 miles. Somehow it was 3 miles, either one way or there and back. And it was to this old fort. It wasn't as cool as El Morro in San Juan, but it was still pretty cool. And it was kind of like a hidden treasure. And we hiked there and hiked back, and I almost passed out on the way back because I was so hot. Like, I was like, babe, I need some food. And so we had a lot of fun in Puerto Rico. Definitely recommend you guys go there. We did see a lot of hurricane damage yet from Hurricane Maria, but if you go there, then they can get money and then they can revamp stuff. And like San Juan was okay. It was just like the southern and east coast of Puerto Rico that had a lot of the damage. And I think once you get more inland, there was still a lot of damage, but like the main touristy places were fine. They're back up and running. Yeah, that was basically our Puerto Rico trip. I really liked it. So then we got home from Puerto Rico, moved into this awesome house, lived in it for a couple months, and then we decided that I decided and talked Brandon into getting a puppy. So we got basically he was 4 months old when we got him, 4-month-old golden retriever. I also have a video about that. And yeah, we love him so much. My camera needs to stop overheating and running out of light. So yeah, we got a puppy and that was super exciting. And then we celebrated our first Thanksgiving together and our first Christmas together, and now we're going into 2020, which is super exciting. Yeah, so that was basically my year in review. I hope you guys had a great 2019, and if you didn't, I mean, that's okay too. We're gonna have a great 2020. I'm super excited about that. I have some very exciting videos coming this 2020, and I'm gonna try to figure out a better schedule so I can post more regularly. Yeah. And I'm also sorry that I sucked at Vlogmas, but guys, my December was insane. So yeah, So if you want to see my upcoming videos, or if you like this one, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you can see whenever I post. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to spend next year with you guys. Bye! I gotta go clean my house now.